to the hospital. Oh.
A little bit of a longer day than I expected.
Sunday morning, hallelujah, and it's lasting all week long.
Can you hear it? Can you feel it?
It's the rhythm of a gospel song. There ain't nothing gonna steal my soul.
I said soul.
Wait, what?
I said there ain't nothing gonna steal my soul.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Monday morning. We're on our way to the hospital. We have a couple of things on the docket for today.
Docket. You've been using that word a lot lately.
Are you serious?
Well, you used it the other day and I almost said something, but now that you used it twice. Anyways, what's on the docket?
Well, first of all, normal like CF clinic. Second,
Tomorrow marks 2 weeks on IVs, so
Yeah.
we're checking in with our doctor and figuring out where we go from here.
yeah, we have some suspicions.
Suspicions?
Yeah, the nebulized vancomycin,
We're thinking it does some harm.
yeah, we're thinking it does more harm than it does good in that form, the nebulized form. So we're gonna be asking questions about that. But on Friday night, I guess after we ended the vlog, I wore this contraption that was sent to me by like a home medical equipment company. Wow, that sounded like a sponsored situation, but it was not sponsored. It was medically ordered. My doctor wanted to check my oxygen levels at night, and so I wore this little thing. And I haven't heard the results yet because the item is still at my house. So I guess that medical company's gonna come pick it up and then they'll give my doctor the results. So anyway, that happened on Friday night. And then today I'm also really excited because as of the last 6 or 8 months, I haven't been eligible at all for like research trials. Well, I'll say this, my lung function, because of the decline in the last year, I'm no longer eligible for certain medical, like clinical trials. Most.
Yeah.
So I'm already like not allowed to be in most because of my liver, but then the few that I was allowed to be in, now I'm not because of my lung function. But there's a clinical trial, something about cystic fibrosis and the ear and the hearing. Some of you guys know, like I have some hearing loss, most likely because of medications. I mean, almost certainly because of medications. But anyway, I'm gonna start that research trial today. And so we're gonna do blood work for my normal stuff and blood work for the research trial. And then I'm guessing like some sort of questionnaires or something for the ear thing. And then just meeting with my doctor and who knows what else. So that's what's on the docket.
Docket.
He's our rescuer. He's our rescuer.
Oh good, we got the party room.
It's a party, isn't that what it's called?
Yep. Alright, so here we go.
Big bust. Nice shot, as far as you can take it.
Okay,
Let's do this.
let's do it. PFTs are done.
Check.
And they're down a little bit from when we started IVs, which we in some ways aren't surprised. I mean, we would hope that they would come up with IVs for sure, but
In my former life, they would have come up by now after 2 weeks of IVs.
Yeah.
But in my current life, where my body has a lot of reactions, we kind of have to let the medications do what they're going to do during the course.
Yeah.
Because it used to be like, after 1 or 2 weeks, if my lung function wasn't coming up, then that would mean we need to switch drugs. But number one, we don't really have many other options. And number two,
we've just seen that sometimes it takes time, even being off of the drugs, before we see an improvement. So we just kind of like keep putting our head down to the treatment and keep going, you know?
Put your head down to the treatment.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but
it's like put your something, hand to the plow or something.
that was in my spoken word yesterday.
Really?
Put your hand to the plow. Yeah.
Is that going up on YouTube?
So the camera cut out before that, so I'm thinking about recording just that.
Okay.
And I'll put it up on my channel sometime.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I mean, kind of not surprising, and I think research might come in before a doctor. I don't know. We'll see. I'll go from here.
But it's over.
Yeah.
Well.
Were you nervous about it?
I think I was.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Makes sense.
But oh man, ultimately, I'm just like, really don't want to restart the vancomycin. So it's been about 24 hours since I've taken it.
Yeah.
The neb.
You don't want to restart it?
I think if I would have taken that this morning,
that your lung function would be even lower.
I think so.
I think it seemed to make her, she had like this restrictive airway kind of thing happening.
Which has been known to happen to me in the past.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not typically on, I mean, I'm not, I don't know, like I can take Casein, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the other ones just
But like
cause more.
tobramycin, with another mycin, you couldn't tolerate, right?
That's right.
And it caused hearing loss.
That too. Are you pranking
Okay,
me?
Mary, no, I wasn't pranking her
Okay,
at all.
I was like offended because the test was like, you didn't press the button at all. Let's try that again.
So basically she's doing this hearing test, and
Am I talking loud?
she was talking a little loud, but she has to press the button whenever she hears the noise. And from across the room, she's got these headphones on, I can hear the noise. She's like, it keeps telling me to press a button when there's a noise, but there's no noise. It must be at her hearing loss level, but it's funny that I can hear it across the room.
You could hear that?
Very, like, distinctly.
Oh my gosh.
But it is funny. I guess it's just that tone is where Mary's hearing loss is.
I don't know whether I should take my glasses off because it kind of hurts with that thingies.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just gonna
Keep
have
them
to
up.
hold this really
Yeah,
close.
yeah, good.
Okay, so did the ear thing.
That was annoying.
I am over it. I'm way over it. It was like you had to strain so hard to hear it.
Aww.
Well, I did. And then I started coughing afterwards, so now the headache. But then we did blood work, but then it took 2 tries, which, whatever. Okay, done, check, check.
Check.
Getting ready to do x-ray.
Chest x-ray.
Check, almost.
And then I think we'll be done here for today.
Oh.
A little bit of a longer day than I expected.
Are we stuck? We are.
Yeah, pretty much.
We basically have this like window of time to get out of the city before traffic hour.
I mean, we could leave the city when we're done this appointment, but it would take like twice as long to get home, and our philosophy is that's not worth it. Might as well just have dinner in the city and then go home after traffic.
Yeah.
But
I gotta hook up to my IVs, which are in the car. Oh, the plan.
oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm finished. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks done with IVs and minocycline, the oral antibiotic I'm on. So we're gonna be done with the oral antibiotic, continue the 2 IVs I'm on, and switch from the neb vancomycin to the IV vancomycin. Up my IV fluids to keep my kidneys safe from the vancomycin. Wednesday, I will get labs again, timed labs, and
it'll be the trough of the vancomycin, basically right before her. We're gonna do it, I think 12 and 12. I think that'll be the best timing.
yeah.
This is twice a day, so that way she can get her blood work at noon on Wednesday. A lot to coordinate now with 3 IVs, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So I think the home care is gonna send that out tonight, right?
Yep, and I think the home care picked up the overnight pulse ox.
Yeah, they called, the delivery guy called.
So they're picking that up. So everything's coming together.
Mary wants some Chipotle, so.
Are you in the mood?
Yeah, it sounds so good.
Really?
I'm always in the mood for Chipotle.
I need a real kiss. Hi.
All right, we're gonna get this X-ray and get it out of here.
I guess I'm in a room.
Yeah, you take off your mask.
Peter just ran to get us some lunch, dinner. So I am real excited about that. I need to get hooked up to my 4 o'clock IVs, and that will be that. I'm just getting notifications about blood work and that sort of thing. We're getting everything set up because the blood work schedule is a little bit different when I go on something like vancomycin, because they have to check levels to make sure the medication is at a high enough level but not too high. The risk would be if it's too high, it could be damaging to my kidneys, which I think Peter mentioned, or whatever we mentioned, that's what happened last time I was on it. So we've got to take all the precautions and make sure we keep my kidneys safe. And anyway, so just getting everything situated. The home care company will be sending the vancomycin dose out tonight, I believe. I should call them to make sure. So I'm gonna call them, answer that email about blood work, and then eat some Chipotle. Yummy. Before I forget, on Saturday, I know that Peter vlogged. I could like kind of hear him in my subconscious vlogging the grocery haul. I literally slept all day on Saturday, and then Sunday I took quite a few naps throughout the day, and my body is just like majorly trying to handle all this. But anyway, now that I'm like out and I don't have the option to go to sleep, I mean in my bed, since I'm out, I kind of want to go shopping, but there's no way. There's no way. But I also am so excited to not do the nebbed vanc. Have I mentioned how that did not work out for my body? Oh my gosh. Whenever I think about it, it kind of makes me like shudder.
Like literally, she's done that. Like she'll be just sitting there, and she'll be like, and I'll be like, what? She's like, oh, I was thinking about inhaled vanc.
Well, it's like, I think it's like kind of a gag reflex type of thing. Cause it's like, I'll think about it and like, it's like a coffee gag thing. I don't know. Anyway, I'm real happy not to do that anymore.
Yeah.
I think that this vlog is probably getting super long.
Yeah.
We decided to go ahead and drive home because it said there wasn't a lot of traffic. Well, we're sitting in traffic, but that's okay. We ate our Chipotle, and so we are happy little people now.
Yep.
And we're gonna go ahead and say, as always, we will see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Oh, look at him. Good night, everybody. Say good night, Ollie boy. Oh, you even get a yawn. What is it, you good boy?